Peace be with you. Welcome back to my channel for another video, another spiritual download. If this is the first time that you've come across the channel, I just want to greet you by saying, hey there, hi there, and hello there. You're more than welcome to come on in, like the video, share, comment, discuss it with your neighbor, your sister, your hermana, your tia, your abuelita. Well, listen, whatever you feel that you need to do, just know that I wholeheartedly support you in the energy. I'm going to need you to come on in, though, with your higher self. If nobody else, if you don't bring nobody else into this reading with you by way of you truly wanting to be serious about your ascension, which I hope that you are, then listen, bring in your discernment so that you will know what messages are for you and what is not for you. Just leave that for somebody else to take. 9 times out of 10, though, Spirit guided you here for a reason. There's a 99.9% chance, I always like to say, that nothing happens for no reason at all. Everything happens for a reason, be it good, bad, or indifferent. It has guided you to this channel to get some type of clarity, confirmation, so you can make a determination about what it is that you need to do, which I hope that you do anyway. That is the purpose for me doing tarot, is to reveal the things that you might need to make sure that are true. Because honestly, you already know. Your higher self is telling you what's true. Right? You just needed confirmation. You just needed to touch and agree with somebody. You just needed to find your soul tribe. If you're returning back to the channel, then guess what? You are my soul tribe, and I love you. I love you for sentimental reasons. I do. I love you, my beautiful soul tribe. I'm so proud of our ascension. I'm so happy that we are coming into the new moon together. Here we go. Once again, another cycle, another 28 days, another Mercury retrograde, another brand new moon. Thank you, Most High, Creator of all things, for giving us another chance to get another new moon in Virgo. Ooh. Hermit energy. Why? Because we got to go within so we don't have to ever go without. Oh, we are going within and we are not going without. This is a real vibe. You know, I'm hearing that song. It's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibration. It's a real channel. It's a real signal in the ethers that we're giving off. And guess what? You see me, I see you. If you could just see what is coming. Some of these things we know, and some of these things are just being protected by the Creator of all things. Why? Because the Most High loves the element of surprise. I love the fact that the ultimate creator of all things, the gift giver of all things, everything in the earth belongs to the Creator of all. Listen. I love the fact that the Most High likes to surprise us with beautiful things that we've been manifesting. Some of these things are long overdue, but what we're coming into the understanding of is that there are parts of us that needed to grow in order to maintain these levels of these blessings that we're asking for, right? Yeah. So it could have appeared to be stagnant or taking too long. What is taking too long? That reminds me of time, but time is an illusion. You don't know the day, the hour that will be your last. So why is it that you're worried about something taking too long? The reason being is that everything is happening right on time. That's the moral of this long ass story that I just gave you by way of the commercial break. Newcomers, listen, we do have commercial breaks, okay? That was one of them. Congratulations. You absolutely just did survive your first commercial break. I call upon the highest of white light, though. I pray that you are too. I'm calling upon my higher self. I pray that you are too. I'm bringing in my divine spirit team with me. And I got a whole bunch of divine spirits that walk with me. And my divine ancestors. I hope you're bringing all of that with you as you come on in, come on in, come on in. I'm going to need you to bring in your higher self. Divine ancestors, just current energy check for this new moon energy in Virgo. Okay, these unions, y'all, they just got to happen. They have to, because you're loving on yourself so good. We're loving on ourselves so beautifully that we're just attracting love. Love is coming in the form of good friendships, laughter, joy, new prosperity, new money, new bodies, new health, I'm getting a restoration type of an energy, restoring things back to their natural state of divinity by way of you being aligned with your highest good, period. The Four of Wands also represents, we're very, 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 I just wanted to be silly for just 5 minutes because I don't know. Listen, I had a spinach and kale drink with just a little drop of progesterone. Okay, that's one of my little secrets inside of my smoothie. And then I had a ginkgo shot. I got some blueberries and bananas inside of there. I got a whole bunch of good things. But anyway, I just wanted to have that commercial break. Honestly, what I just told you might not even be related to the reading, but it is a commercial break. And I kind of needed one. So shout out to the creator of all things that allows me to have real commercial breaks in real life, because sometimes you got to pump your spiritual brakes. You understand what I'm saying? Just to balance out these energies. Okay, coming back to the reading. Four of Wands represents you being, don't you like the way I just transitioned into that? How I just got it. Listen, back to the reading. The Four of Wands represents you being very spiritually protected. It also represents you attracting abundance and love. The Four of Wands is a balanced number. 444, 1144, 1244, 144, 344, 333. You are seeing it. Why? Because you were seeing 555. My nose is itching. Third eye is twitching. And it's twitching in the light, which means it is showing me everything I need to see. Listen! Four of Wands. The Four of Wands. Shalom. Listen, shout out to my Hebrew brothers and sisters, to my Hebrew brothers and sisters, my occulties, my aunts. Shout out to my Muslim brothers and sisters. Salam alaikum. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Piscean energy, okay? Something could have been stagnant by way of this union, or at least you felt that way. But once you got into this self-love energy by way of going into this union with spirit, now you're getting new friendships. Something about new friends, just happy, just a happy life, y'all. You're safe. I am safe, you know. Shout out to my beautiful Gemini sister who told me that affirmation. And she was a beautiful reminder that I said, wow, I haven't done that affirmation in a long time. Just walking around knowing that you are safe. Safe from danger, you know. Safe in life, that everything is going your way. Show me what it is I need to see by way of this Two of Cups and the Four of Wands. Somebody's coming in to make an offer, y'all. A lot of us are just so in love with what we're doing for the Father, for the world, taking these leaps of faith and just being happy that we weren't expecting for love to kind of find us. And isn't that beautiful? It's like when you're not looking for it, it finds you because of the energy that you're giving out, because of the channel that you're on. Yeah, you're tapped into the love frequency station 1111. Oh, welcome to the love station. Maybe I'll do a love station by way of my podcast. Oh, I am so happy because I'm imagining me being in this room where I can really do my podcast and just having a lot of you on the channel, all my beautiful tarot card readers. I really feel as though there needs to be like a tarot card award show for people that really put in the work, y'all. All these people that put in hours and hours and hours of work of bringing y'all the truth. You understand what I'm saying? On a platform where you can watch them for free. You know, like that to me is just something that I really am asking the universe to give us a space where we can give people their flowers and give them their accolades. Like, we appreciate you, real high priestess. I know a lot of high priestess follow me. Okay, I follow a few as well. But even if I don't follow you by way of a public platform, just know I see you in the ethers. I see you praying for the divine collective. I see you bringing love into situations that people thought were absolutely dead, and you're resurrecting the dead. You're bringing the plants back to life. You're loving the animals. Sometimes a lot of what you do does not go, it's not televised, right? But the Most High is saying, I see you. I see your heart. I know your intentions. Thank you to the poor righteous teachers, not poor by way of, poverty, but poor in spirit, poor, meek, meaning you're humble to the creator of all, that you know is really what represents the whole dynamic of everything in existence, right? Okay, I went on a little tangent, but that's what happens when the Holy Spirit takes over. Come on in here. Listen, you're taking a leap of faith towards what it is that God is telling you to do. The Most High Yah is telling you to do. Okay. Shout out to Yeshua HaMashiach. Yeshua, Yeshua, yeah. Listen, the Hierophants, you're about your Father's work. You're finally using your spiritual gifts to help people. Okay, you're using your Queen of Swords energy. Why the Queen of Swords? The Queen of Swords is confident. She's smart. He's smart, right? Because you know a masculine can absolutely embody this energy. This sword is the sword of truth. And you use it wisely. And because you're walking in the truth, you always know the truth in all matters. And therefore, everything must happen and go well for you. This also represents you cutting off a version of yourself. You could have said, Spirit, you know what? Hey, check this out. Hey, Abba, yeah, it's me. I'm going to need to cut off my older self. Father is like, okay, this is what we were waiting for in order to get you into this loving union that you keep wanting with people, places, and things, because you're being celebrated. We just needed you to have faith and cut off this old version of yourself that no longer serves you. Oh, okay. You're not obligated to be the same person twice. I'm being guided to take that, so I will be obedient. Queen of Swords energy. The Queen of Swords is intelligent, wise, noble, gracious, knows the art of war, understands when to go to war, that there's a time and place for everything. Very wise, is not reckless with this sword. Even though people see you and they feel as though you're coming off very harsh. No, you're walking in the truth. So you don't have time for the bullshit. The people that are usually offended are the people that are bullshitters. And you see them with their sword. You see them with their sword. Ooh, you see them with their sword too, their sword of lies. But you also see your sword in your hand and you're like, I call bullshit. They see your sword in your hand. Thank you, Holy Spirit. And this is what intimidates them. Anybody that's not really walking in the truth can't be in the presence of the Queen of Swords. They will flee. And that's a fact. But needless to say, that's not our problem. Show us what it is that the universe wants to tell us. The Ace of Pentacles is going to be here. It's going to continue to be here because it's manifesting. You are coming out as the High Priestess, following your intuition. Listen, why? Because you already know the time, the day, and the hour. It's judgment. With judgment comes balance. With judgment comes wisdom. With judgment comes growth. With judgment comes faith. With judgment comes obedience to the Creator. What is it that you're here to do? Before you got derailed, right, by the shadows and what happened and him and them and they and blah, 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 blah. What were you here to do? Lovingly guide yourself back onto this track. Okay. Oh, I got derailed. That's fine. Okay. Come on back. Yeah. What were you doing? What are you here to do? Your purpose. If you don't know, then you need to go within a little bit more. But honestly, find something that you love to do. Boy, I really like coloring. I really love playing with colors. I really love doing this. Whatever it is. Because by the world standards, it's like, oh, you have to have a master's in this. Well, you know what? Listen, my gifts were free as my Abba was molding and shaping me in my mother's womb. These were free gifts. Huh? The gift of clairvoyancy, that's a gift. The gift of clairaudience, that's a gift. The gift to pray, the gift to love, the gift to get prayers through to heaven for people, that is a gift. Ooh, the High Priestess. She's all-knowing. She's wise. He's all-knowing. He's wise. He follows his intuition. She follows her intuition. The High Priestess and the Queen of Swords in itself, listen, I could just say right now, this concludes your reading if I wanted to. These two energies right now with the Hierophant, you being the highest in the room, this is giving me ascended master energy. You're giving me, I'm here to master myself. And so I'm going to take a leap of faith on mastering me first. No. I can't change the people around me. So I'm going to just go ahead and change. And then the people around me have to change. Why? Because anything that's not lined up with this has to flee. But I'm no longer focused on what it is that is not happening. Or wasn't happening, or something that is not what I want. I no longer give that focus because wisdom is telling me to only focus on my intuition. And I know that my Father in heaven says the thoughts I think towards you are of peace, abundance, love. So anything opposite of that, oh, that's not my people. I got to cut that off. That's not my area. That's not where I'm supposed to be. I have to be wise. The Queen of Swords is very discerning. The High Priestess discerns, right? The High Priestess energy is a thinker for self. But wise in that. balanced in the emotions, controlling one's emotions by way of not taking things personal, understanding that everything is unfolding as it should. Put some respect on this Ace of motherfucking Pentacles. Okay. Well, listen. Whatever you're doing, beautiful divine collective, you're doing it in a very private way. Seven of Swords is coming off a little sneaky, deceptive. No, it's not that. People don't know what you're doing and they wish they knew what you were doing. Meanwhile, you've manifested an entire 10 of Cups at a time that somebody wanted you to have a tower. Justice is here. Mayat is spinning the block and she got plenty of gas. She got plenty of war angels with her. She got spiritual orders from the Most High. She got all kinds of divine lineages, royal lineages, Egyptian lineage. Okay, listen, the curses have been broken. The buck stops here with you. You are the chosen one. Show me what it is. I need to see. I cannot make it up. How fitting under the new moon of Virgo that Spirit is telling you to continue to go within. Listen, Queen of Swords, High Priestess, and the Hermit. Let's just have a little real commercial break. And the Judgment. First of all, not only is judgment here, you're going within and you're judging yourself. You're holding yourself accountable. That is the judgment energy I'm getting, is accountability. For what it is that I can change, what's within my will to do so, intuitively I will know, and I will wisely make choices of what needs to go and what needs to happen and come in, because spiritually, I am an ascended master, so I have to live and breathe this in real life when nobody's watching. 10 of Cups, I'm coming into an understanding of what it means to really be abundant by way of my 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is joy. 10 of Cups is family. 10 of Cups for me is soul tribe. 4 of Wands is being very, very protected. We're all beautiful soulmates to one another, okay? You're grieving in a very healthy way the person you used to be. Listen, have a funeral for that old self. Get into the scorpionic energy. Have a ceremony, burn a candle, burn a picture, write a letter to your old self and say, look, check this out, old self. I know. We thought he was the one. We thought she was the one. I know they took money. I know, because your old self got a whole story. Oh, well, this would happen. Oh, well, my dad and my mom. You like, I know. Listen, sit down with your old self and say, look, we got to break up, because where we're going, I can't take my fears with me. I know that this happened to us. I'm very much aware of that. I can't forget what has happened by way of being the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess. But at the same time, with me going within, there's parts of us that I don't need anymore based on where I'm going. And in my 10 of Cups, there's only love, joy, peace, happiness, good health, prosperity, beautiful people, trusting, loving, organic relationships where I don't have to be guarded. I can just be who I am, this new self. And the new self, right, is somebody that I'm giving myself permission to be. I can see my new self down to the characteristics that I embody by way of being with my soul tribe. I'm connecting with more people who are inspiring me and or encouraging me, and vice versa, even me doing this for them to be about my Father's work. To not hide my wings. Don't hide your wings. You tried that already. Yeah, tell the old self, we tried that already. I can't sit here with you anymore. I don't want to talk about 2010. And if I do, we can laugh about it. But what it's not going to do is bring us pain anymore, because our pain has been our power. Our pain is our power at this point. At this level in the spiritual game, baby, that was a long ass commercial break. Honey, listen, new moon in Virgo, manifest away. I see myself healthy, happy, and well. I dare you to obsessively, compulsively think that for the next 24 hours and see what happens. I am well. All is well. I am abundant. And when I talk about abundance, it's money's going to come. If you follow this passion, you'll always be taken care of by the universe, okay? You'll always have more than enough. This is a firm fact. It is a spiritual law. That's just the way it goes when you're really lined up with that which is of your highest good, okay? Let's start there. What does that mean? You're being a gift to humanity. You're playing your part. You're standing at your post. You're staying in your lane. Why? Because you ain't supposed to be in everybody else's lane. Now, sometimes lanes will intersect because there's something that Spirit wants us all to do together. Hence the fact that we are the soul tribe. However, with that, comes wisdom, knowing the difference, knowing when to go left, knowing when to go right. The high priestess internally, by way of this hermit, she has an internal compass. He has an internal compass that tells him, go this way. Something's telling me to do this. Something's telling me to start this business. I'm going to be optimistic. I'm going to be well. I am this. I am that. Not waiting for it, but I am in this moment right now at this time. All is well. And everything's working together for the greater good of humanity, because this is what the Most High promised me. Whew. You are the magician, Gemini energy. Something's going to be real significant about Mercury retrograde. It's going to be very, very interesting. You know why? You know why? Because you're breaking free of these illusions of what everybody else needs you to be. And you're being very obedient to how the creator of all things sees you. Right? Yeah, this is exactly what you're doing. Yeah. Three of Wands in the middle of the deck lets me know that you are gazing upon the horizon, having vision, y'all. The tower is here. It's a really good tower. Why? Because you got to break up with your old self. And guess what? With your old self goes a lot of past relationships and old people that needed you to be somebody that you can no longer be anymore. Sorry, not sorry, but I got to go. Adios. Arrivederci. The wheel of fortune represents as above, so below. What goes around comes around. You're at the high end of this. Listen, the tower of the hour means that you are no longer walking in a time, which is wonderful, where you are willing to accept lies that you have told yourself. And that's okay. Apologize to your old self, but get rid of them. You don't need them anymore. You needed to be that person at that time. And there's some acceptance in that. There's some accountability for what it is that you did at the time you thought that's what you were supposed to be doing. There's some accountability in loving the person that you thought you were supposed to be loving at the time. And you were supposed to love them. And you accept that. This is about accountability and acceptance. The tower represents truth. It is inevitable that once I accept the truth in all matters, okay, starting with myself first, going within so I don't go without, everything on the outside of me has to manifest in a way that it works in my favor. Whoo. Da, 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 da. It's a victory. Six of Wands is a victory in any particular spread, especially in this one. Talking and thinking about your passions when you were younger. If I continue to ask myself, well, how am I going to survive doing what I love? Then I'm always going to hold on to these weird ass illusions about myself. And at the end of the day, I can no longer blame what's his name, what's her name, or them, they over there. I got to blame me right here, and I got to go within. The hermit is crying out by way of the moon and Cancerian energy. With that moon and emotions, you're going to have to go within. The Virgo is saying to purify, become innocent again. Remember your heart before it was ever hurt. Remember the world before you ever saw it in a way of pain. Now come into this understanding of why you started. Go back to why you started. The Most High was like, when I was molded and shaping you in triple darkness in your mother's womb, you knew exactly what you were coming to do. A lot of things are going to be illuminated. The sun also represents joy, peace, passion, love, willpower, seeing that, continuing to hold on to that, and not feeling guilty, okay, for being successful or beautiful or wise or speaking your truth. Guilt is too close to fear for me. Guilt and fear, yeah, hey, dear guilt, dear fear. The letter kind of has to go like this in your spiritual closet. Hey, listen, I know we've been rocking with each other for the last 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years, but I'm going to have to break up with you, okay? Because where I'm going, I get this really strong intuition that you've not helped me at all. Me holding on to guilt, pain, okay, suffering. Was I in unjust situations? Absolutely. Were there situations where you were completely innocent? Absolutely. But listen, you can't do anything with that, but just take it as something that you needed to go through because it's what you chose. You made the right decision at that time. It's all good. In hindsight, it's all good. Yeah. I have no regrets. What I thought I couldn't live without was always an illusion. Who I thought I couldn't live without was always an illusion because at the end of the day, I'm my number one person. I'm my number one guy. I'm my number one man. I am the Queen of Swords. I have to be wise in that. So taking guilt, sadness, depression, all of that, it's against the laws of physics when it comes to this Ace of Pentacles. The Most High says, I think honesty and truth towards you, peace and love. I am an honest creator in the way that I've created you to be. Yeah. So if you just sit still and go within and be honest with yourself, knowing, not thinking, not wondering, but knowing that if the creator of all things is with me, then what really can be against me? This is a good, healthy tower. It's a good, healthy tower. Let that bitch fall. Bye, fall, crash, burn, volcano, tornado, adios, arrivederci. Listen. Ha! Knight of Cups, new friendships, justice is here. Mayat is saying I'm going to balance things out. I'm getting heavy Archangel Metatron energy. Okay. Whatever was trying to hold you back won't be able to hold you back, because once you go within, you're going to realize that you were the only person holding you back, or at least the older version of yourself. When the new self and the old self fight each other, you need to sit your ass down and let that tower fall by way of this scorpionic energy and die. Die, 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 die. Okay, you're dead. Great. Now, lovingly, just go ahead and balance things out, transform, and just come on into this new rebirth. What does the new self look like? What does she sound like? How does she want to dress? What does she look like? What does she look aesthetically? What does she look like internally? What does he look like? What does he sound like? What is it that he wants to be? Because remember, now that you have this communication and this direct contact with the creator of all things, you're now becoming what it is that the Most High needs you to be at this point in your life, because you will have surrendered, right? Fighting the old self and the new self, that's going against the grain. Let me know how that works out. Well, it won't work out. It doesn't. You lose track of time, if to even say time is real. The cat is here making her way. Okay. Can y'all see her? She always comes into the reading. She feels as though this is where she's supposed to lay. And so I don't want to be a funky little person in her party, in her life. I just let her do whatever it is that she wants to do, because this spirit, this cat, knows its path, and it chose me. Out of all the little kitties, she came up to me and I was like, oh my God, this is my baby. She's been a joy in my life. She is a joy in my life. She is my spirit animal. She warns me. She tells me. She's beautiful. So who am I, to stop her from doing what it is she wants to do, even if she wants to take a nap on the table in the middle of the collective general energy check type of a reading. That was a real funny ass commercial break. That's really how I feel. Thank you for allowing me to tell you the truth and be honest with you. Okay, well, that was a little deep. Come on in, let's have a spiritual hug. Tight, hug it out. I love you. Hey, the Knight of Cups. Good offers. It would not be a divine collective reading if the Ten of Pentacles, abundance. When I mean abundance, I mean you are abundant in nature. Like everything you touch turns to gold. Everything we touch turns to gold. Everything you think and or say happens for you and or to you. So purposefully, deliberately, compulsively, obsessively, see all things well and all things good, right? Are there some funky little things going on in the world? Are some of these towers going to be hard to watch? Yeah, they will be, but it won't be your tower. Ooh, that was deep. That went over somebody's head. Please be kind and rewind if you need to hear that again. That somebody might be me. But listen, Ten of Pentacles, abundance. Something's real significant about you getting new gifts, new spiritual gifts, new clairvoyance, new clairaudience. I just heard a 6th, 7th, 11th, 10th sense. Tapping into all 100 plus of your chakras. Ooh, somebody needs to take a wheatgrass shot to raise their root chakra. I think that somebody is me. Listen, no chaser. Nine of Wands represents you protecting your energy because you're wise. You're the Queen of Swords. You're wise. Yeah. Cannot make it up. You got really good past investments. This is your message, though. I just wanted to pop out real quick, y'all. Went to the gym, did some squats, got a massage, stopped off and got me a free smoothie with raspberry, blueberries, and, you know, all this good stuff that's in it. I thank the Most High for it. I used to make it here at home, but I'm like, today, I don't, you know, I'm just going with the flow. I know all good things are happening, right? So your future self is telling you it's all good. Your current self is telling you that the future is bright. Accept it. Embody it. Breathe it. Live it. You're helping the planet. Shout out to the people that help animals. Shout out to the people that are saving the rainforest. Shout out to the people that care about the oceans. Okay, that care about our water. Shout out to the people that take care of Gaia, that don't litter. They don't just throw their trash on the earth, right? Yeah, shout out to those people that are taking care of the environment. Shout out to the people that are healing children. We see you. We love you. The Most High says it is well. You are well, right? You're living a good life. This smoothie is so good, y'all. This is your reading, though. I love you. I love you. I love you. I hope you felt that. I know you did. Wherever you are in the world, just know that this is still a very beautiful place. If for no other reason, because you are still in it. I'll see you in the next video. I come in peace and I leave you in peace as well. Peace be with you.